I'm at this intersection. It's an all-way stop, but people can't exactly see all the different ways. And last year there was a motorcycle accident out here, and I know what happened. He pulled out, not thinking that another car was coming from the other way. Like, so he probably had rolled through the stop sign, and they didn't see him either. So he had to lay it down to avoid getting killed. And I can only imagine, you know, how he felt. I mean, that's, have to lay it down. My dad had to lay a motorcycle down one time to avoid getting broadsiding somebody who ran a stop sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and clean up this corner a little bit, because it's really this section and then over there where that. Yeah. He said in my survey, well, I'm surveying the situation. And the situation is this section needs cleaned out a little bit right along in here and behind that sold sign right there, because actually the sign's not helping anything. That wasn't there last year and there was still an accident. If I do it now, it won't be so hard to do in the spring, and by spring it's going to thicken up and be green and more full and make it even harder to see. So I'm trying to prevent some motorcycle accidents at this corner while I can. You know, I'm just trying to do a good deed. Now here I am on the other side of the street, and this sign, it's not really helping anything, but you can't do too much about it. But the real problem is back in here. When this fills up, a motorcycle can't see what's coming through, and no one can see the motorcycle from here, okay? Unless you pull all the way up like this guy's doing right now and stop way up here, then you can tell what's going on. But that was a cautious driver. Not everyone's like that. And so I think if I clear this part out, it's really gonna help and prevent it. Because I'm 99% sure when I came through here that day that that's what happened. The motorcycle was coming from this direction, and the car that messed him up came from here like that. Oh my gosh. You do not want to get hit by that. So I'm gonna see what I can do right now, but this might be a work in progress. I'm gonna swing by here for the next couple days and take some wax at things and try and clean it up. All right, here we go. So you'll notice I didn't start with the weed eater, but I actually did. I had to stop because I couldn't make it through all these little trees that were growing. So I got out the loppers, and I'm gonna do it the hard way. I'm chopping them down, and on some of them I have to cut the tops of them off first because they're poking me in the eyes. Then I can reach in there and cut them all the way flush to the ground. I also had to move a bunch of these logs that were left over from where they cut into that big tree so they could just fit this sign right here on the corner. So as I'm taking care of all these things, you should watch in the background at the vehicles that go past, because there are some freaky ones, including a couple fire trucks. This is a sketchy corner for everyone. I didn't even feel safe out there myself. So if you're in a strange location doing an odd job, just remember, safety first. But don't let that deter you from trying new things or doing a good deed. Don't be scared. Now at the end of the video, the last 10 minutes or so, I take you on a tour down a path that I've cut into the woods before on video, but this time we go through the woods and down into the creek, and along the way I see something at the time that didn't make sense to me because I am from the city, and I can tell you right now, I'm very unprepared for what could happen in the woods. So give me some tips and let me know what you think. It's starting to open up a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and move all these things out of the way and get higher up in there. Look at my hands. You should see the front of me too. I'm covered in them. I'll show you in a little while.
Well, darn. My tripod fell over and the top broke off. So now I can't mount my camera there to let you see what's happening. But I guess I could sit it on top of this stump and let you see me kind of weed eat through here real quick. But I'm not done. This is going to be a work in progress. I'm going to have to bring a saw back and take out this thing right here. But as you can see, things are happening. It's starting to open up a lot more, which is good because now someone coming up this side like this truck, they can see through here instead of having to wait till they get all the way up here and see around. Now, and they over here can also see what's going on ahead of time. So it's a lot better, but it's not done. I'm glad I'm getting this out of here before the foliage starts. It turns green and it's thick too then. It'd be harder to work in and definitely harder to see. Well, that's about it for the first round. I was a little unprepared, and once the tripod fell over and broke, I was kind of done for the day. I do need to bring a trash bag with me. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be picked up so I don't weed eat it and break glass bottles and fling stuff everywhere. Put these down, right? So look what the sticker burrs did, okay? They got stuck all over me, my shirt and everything, but in my cuff of the long sleeve here, and they're irritating my arm. Oh well, don't be scared. It's no big deal. I'm glad I started today because I'll come back even if it is cold outside or wet or whatever. I'll go down in there and take care of some more stuff. if you don't start something, you may just think about it for months and months and not do anything. But once you start, you usually finish something. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Finish it. I'm back. The weather has changed. It's freezing cold. Snow is coming in tonight, so I'm going to do this now. I have fresh gloves on. Yep, I buy them by the multi-pack, so I just toss those. I have the same shirt on. It hasn't been washed. I left the sticker burrs on there because they're too hard to pick off before I threw it in the washer. And if I just threw it in the washer, a few might get loose and stick to my underwear, and that'd make for a bad day. So I brought along one of these, and I'm gonna cut that thing down, maybe a couple of those, and then clean up a few more things, and then I'm out of here. While I can do it, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, this area is high traffic. See what I mean? I wanted to show you this. All right, so this is in the back of a property that I take care of. They can ride their four-wheelers down here, and I cut this trail through here. I reopened it for them once. So every once in a while I come down here myself and I look around, but I'd never seen this before. And all of a sudden, look at this. Is that a beaver that did that? Or multiple beavers? That's a huge tree if so, for them to be trying to do that to. At first I thought some kid was out here with like a little hatchet going ch-ch-ch or something, or somebody was. But then I look over here and the whole tree is gone. They drug it off. And they didn't drag it down in there. I don't know what's going on, but then I come through here and there are more. Now I am from the city, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. Look at this. This is amazing to someone like me. It's what they would call a cityite, right? So yeah, look at the little shavings and stuff. But they're gonna try and take this whole tree down and drag it off. Come on. But obviously somebody or something has, because there isn't the rest of the tree here. It's gone. They didn't even chop it up in little pieces, and there's no little shavings. They took it away. Yeah, see, I'm amazed by this stuff. I'm learning. Well, not really. I don't even know what the heck did that. But maybe you can tell me. I find it kind of fascinating though. Oh, what is that? Okay, that's going past me. It's just a different colored rock. Yeah. Freaky scene for me. Yeah, I'm trying new things. I've never seen that before, and I've been walking in the woods these last couple years a lot, and I've never seen stuff like that. Boy, here's a log jam. Let's go for it. Don't be scared, Greg. Don't be scared. You can do this. Oh, there's another one. You know, nobody was out here with the hell hatchet. Whoa. Yeah, see? I got some more. Maybe we're getting close. Hey, let's go down here. Wow. We're on an adventure. Whoa, watch out for the Tarzan vine. That's definitely a vine. I wish I had my loppers. I'd chop it up. That's the first thing I think about is chopping something up. Where's my weed eater? Where's that at? Ooh, the ice. Told you it's cold out here. Snow tonight. This looks like pond scum, but it's frozen. Maybe this is where they're dragging those things down. Wow. And this would be the end of the line for me. So leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. Do beavers really take down big trees like that? And how do they get the whole thing away without chopping it into a bunch of little pieces and leaving those shavings everywhere? Because do they work in a team, packs of them, and drag that whole tree down? Let me know. Of course, I got Google, I could look it up myself, but that's too hard. I'd rather hear what you have to say. Wow. Kind of peaceful. Until a bear comes out. Don't say that. I will talk to you in the future.